Hey YouTube, I'm back with another video. And so today we're going to be talking about not looking for your purpose in life. Now this sounds crazy, right? I mean, everyone's looking for their purpose. What do I want to do in my life? What direction should I go in my life? What do I want to become? What is like my final version of myself, etc., etc., etc. And so I'm here to bring you another way of looking at it. I'm saying that to be in constant search for your purpose is essentially a waste of time. What do I mean by this? What I mean is that when you're constantly looking for what your purpose is, but not aligning, not harmonizing yourself, then how can you find something? You know, desires go in one direction, desires and other temptations go in another direction. Some days you feel like doing this, other days you feel like doing that. Or maybe you want to try something, but your whole life is not suited towards that direction. So what I'm saying is that first, align yourself, harmonize your existence. This is the practices like meditation come in, because when you start meditating, when you start changing your diet, energy is able to flow throughout the body. There's not so much blockage, physical, emotional, and spiritual blockage. All that becomes cleared up, and then your purpose just manifests itself. You don't have to look for it. It comes seeking you. And that's how it should be. The purpose in our life should come seek us. And so let's get into how can we harmonize our lives? How can we vibrationally attract our purpose in our life? So the steps to doing that is, first, look at your day-to-day life. What things are essential in your life and what things are not essential? And then start to cut back on the non-essentials and then bring in more essentials. So as I mentioned, purifying the body is a big one. Purifying the mind is also another big one. And how to do this? Eating right, vegetarian, vegan, raw vegan diet, meditation, exercise. What else? Sunbathing. And for males, semen retention. These things, when we conserve our energy, when we bring in more positivity into our lives and expel negativity, then everything just starts to flow. The light of God within you is able to shine forth. As opposed to before, it was not able to happen because you were blocked up physically, emotionally, spiritually, and mentally with either negative thoughts, a lot of toxins in the body, a bad approach to religion, a bad approach to spirituality, essentially ignorance. And then emotionally, you could have been in a fear state. You're not thinking, you're not functioning at the highest emotional level. You could be submerged in lust, submerged in greed, and all these other emotions that can consume the consciousness, overwhelm the consciousness. And so first, I'd say look at the meditation, because to me that's where it all starts. Once you start meditating, you naturally want to change the things in your life, because you notice, like, wow, I feel really good in this meditation. I feel really good after this meditation. Now I go, let's say, eat a lot of pizza, eat a lot of junk food, go watch a movie that brings in a lot of negativity, watch the news or something. Then you see, like, it drags down the consciousness significantly. And like, now what state do you want to be functioning? Your highest state or your lowest state? I mean, it's obvious. You want to be functioning in your highest state, because who does not want to feel good? Who does not want to be happy in life? We all want to be happy. We all want to feel good. So after meditation, next up, I would say exercise and diet. To me, they're in tandem. I mean, what's the point of exercising if you eat poorly? Like, you're just diminishing the benefits that you could have potentially obtained. And alongside that, exercise helps to purify the body. But if you're exercising and going and eating junk food and bringing in more toxins in the body, then it's like it's wasted effort. And so balancing the exercise with the diet, changing the diet, not quickly, slowly. I'll make a video specifically on diet in the future, but generally speaking, we want to move towards plant-based, more natural, more raw food in our lives, because the raw food is what has the energy, has the light of God. It was cooked in God's kingdom by the sunlight, by water, by air. It's full of energy, it's full of chi, full of prana, full of life force. And so we want to be consuming living foods to raise our energy levels, to raise our way of living, our state of living. And then exercising, I personally do calisthenics because I like the body weight exercises that feels more natural. It's more fun. And so combining the exercise, the diet, the meditation, and then along with dieting, and then it comes pretty much taking up more purifying activities like fasting once a week at least, sunbathing, taking in that sunlight is like going to the direct source with like fruits and vegetables and the living foods. It has the energy of the sun in it, but it's not the direct source. So like you want every day, if possible, depending on the season, give like 15 minutes, 10 to 15 minutes of sunbathing in a day. You'll be surprised at how much that changes your life. It's something as small as sitting out in the sun. You think, how much could it really do? But it just goes to show how disconnected we are from nature and the whole world, As you see, I'm out in nature now with the beautiful sun, really taking a chance to absorb the rays. It's been very cloudy recently, so I'm happy for the sun to be back. But getting back to the point, with exercise, meditation, diet, purifying activities like sunbathing, fasting, also pick up something to express that creativity within you. It could just be journaling, or it could be, painting, piano, guitar, but something that helps activate the creative side of the brain, the creative side of the mind, the creative expression of God within you manifesting outward. Like really cultivate that, because no matter what your purpose is that comes to you, you want to be able to bring out that creative expression, because this whole God and the whole creation, the creation is the creative manifestation, the creative expression of God's power. And so within God's power, within us lies God's power. So we want to be able to manifest that forward in whatever pursuit comes to us. And so alongside that, it's important to journal, I think, especially in the early days. Journaling is huge because one, it allows you to see progress more quickly. Because every day you're writing down the journal, then you see like, 10 days ago, my thought process was this way. Now, 10 days later, I'm in a completely different space. I'm in a higher state of consciousness. So this goes to show for yourself how beneficial these practices are, and it's kind of giving you, like, keeping a record of the results. Because how we should be really looking at things is like spiritual scientists. And we use in the laboratory of our minds to conduct experiments. So don't take everything for granted. Try out for yourself. Try meditation for yourself. And then after some time, you can give your analysis like, this was very beneficial for myself. If it wasn't, then see where you were doing something wrong. And then moving on, the next thing outside of creative expressions, etc., is studying, reading. Like filling your mind with positive thoughts is the biggest thing. All these things I'm telling you is to bring up that positive vibration. It is to sense expel negativity, but even more so, this is like the best way fighting negativity is to just cultivate positivity. Like darkness cannot exist where there is light. So in the same way with us, cultivate, do activities, cultivate activities that bring light into your lives. Once the light starts to manifest in your day-to-day life, then you'll start to see that the darkness just starts to go away, it just starts to fall away. You don't have to try so hard to fight this darkness because it cannot sustain itself in light. So as I was saying, don't look for your purpose, but focus on balancing your life. Focus on harmonizing yourself, because that is the most important thing. When the self, when that divinity is cultivated within you, then one, there's nothing that you cannot conquer. Your willpower is strong, your mind is sharp, your body is fit, your spiritual intelligence and spiritual knowledge is aware that this is a dream, but it has to function within it. And once that happens, there's nothing you can't do, there's nothing you can't conquer. And then like the universe will come and like drop that purpose right into your mind, and you'll know instantly, oh, this is what I should be doing in my life. That's so obvious. Then you can just go by your way pursuing that. You won't have to try so hard to find it and spend many years in vain looking for it. Yeah, so I just want to close off with a little affirmation. All right, close your eyes and focus at the third eye. I am omnipresent. I am omnipotent. I am omniscient. There's nothing I cannot accomplish, for I am that divine within. Om, Om, Om. Alright guys, thank you for tuning in. Peace be with you all.